The public didn't know federal immigration agent shot and killed a San Antonio man. It's one of the big stories we're following and the focus of this week's Unanswered Questions.
I think what raises a lot of questions in particular in this instance is that it's taken so long.
San Antonio Mayor Gina Ortiz-Jones is among the growing list of politicians calling for an independent investigation after the Department of Homeland Security failed to inform the public about the shooting death of Ruben Ray Martinez. The 23-year-old was killed while on vacation in South Padre, according to records recently released, and only after a Freedom of Information request, agents were directing traffic when Martinez was stopped and eventually accelerated his vehicle, striking an agent who, quote, wound up on the hood of the vehicle. That's when Martinez was shot and killed. Until now, there had been no public mention of the traffic stop and the deadly outcome. Mayor Jones says the delayed release raises tough questions about transparency. She's now calling for Congress to launch its own investigation into what happened.
I think these are not normal times, so we really need our congressional leaders to demonstrate the oversight.
Video footage from several angles provided insight into the ICE shooting deaths of Renee Good and Alex Preddy. That's why Texas House Representative Gina Hinojosa is calling for the body camera footage in the Martinez case to be released.
We know, based on the police report in this death, that there were state officers who were present. They should have body cam footage of what happened.
A statement released by the Department of Homeland Security reads in part, the agent fired defensive shots to protect himself, his fellow agents, and the general public. But there was no mention of why there was a delay in the release of information. We are working to get answers on this still developing story, including the status of the Texas Ranger investigation. Will the calls from politicians for hearings in Texas and D.C. be effective? What will come of the legal action taken by Ruben Martinez's family? And are there other similar shooting deaths by immigration agents the public doesn't know about? You can find more on this story and others on our website, news4sanantonio.com.